What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel. Welcome back to the NCAA 2K20 Ohio State Buckeyes series here on the channel. If you missed the last episode, we played the off-season. We finished all of it. We signed some players. We went through the NCAA tournament. We saw who won. It was... Who was it? Who won the NCAA tournament? I don't remember. Go back and watch it if you want to, because I don't remember what happened. It's been a while since I recorded that video. But we are here in season number 2, and as I mentioned in the very first episode, and I mentioned it, I think in last episode, that I would go through the entire first season. Everybody would stay on their original team. I tried to keep it as realistic as possible. I know that some coaches got fired and some real life NBA coaches were hired for some college teams, but I can't really do much about that. Like, that's kind of out of my hands, but I try to keep it as realistic as possible with the same teams, with the same players on the same college teams as they are in real life. But that was the full first season. That's what happened. We went through the NCAA tournament, now the off season, and now we're into season number 2. And just look at the team that I've built for season number 2. We have 86 overall, 21-year-old sophomore Marcus Howard. I think he might be a junior. From VCU. I'm pretty sure that's where he went. Let me check his stats real quick. Recent games. Where's his college? Oh, Marquette. It was right there in front of my face. I just didn't see it. Marquette is the college he went to from the first season, but now he's transferred over to Ohio State. He is our best player by far. He has A+ 3-point, which is something we lacked last season. So he is going to be our starting point guard, our go-to guy for scoring. Because next up, we got Myles Powell, also a new transition from Seton Hall. We got him transferred in from Seton Hall in the offseason. He is going to be our starting shooting guard for the future. 24 years old, though, 82 overall. Not as highly rated as Marcus Howard, but I liked playing with him in the All-Star weekend. So Myles Powell is an Ohio State Buckeye. Then we have Andre Wesson, a traditional Ohio State Buckeye, an original boy, an OG. Then we got our draft pick, Wendell Moore Jr., shooting guard and small forward. He's 19 years old, already a 75 overall, which is very highly rated for a rookie. He's got A- 3-point. He's got a B+ inside scoring, which is a little bit concerning since he's 6'7", but I mean, we can work on it. And then we got Caleb Wesson, another OG Buckeye, as going to be our starting center. TJ Holyfield, another new transfer in from Texas Tech. He is 74 overall, 26 years old. He's going to be a nice backup for us because our starting power forward will be Alonzo Gaffney. I know I missed Mamadi Diak. How do you say this? Somebody tell me how to say this guy's name, because I knew about him last season in real life from Virginia. He transferred into Ohio State this season for us, but I never knew how to say his name. Is it Diakite? Is it Diakite? Diakite? I don't know how to say that last name, so somebody please pronounce that for me, because I'm very horrible at names, and I don't want to offend anybody, so somebody, if you would let me know how to pronounce this guy's full name, really. I don't know how to say his first name either. But he will be our backup center because Caleb Wesson. And then our starting power forward will be Alonzo Gaffney, because I really like how he played. And last season, he contributed a lot at the end of the season when we started winning games. But when we were losing, he wasn't playing very well. But when we won, he was playing well. So maybe he'll start playing well and we'll win even more. But if I find that TJ Holyfield plays really good off the bench, then I will definitely move him into the starting lineup, and I'll switch out Gaffney and Holyfield, because I did that with Kyle Young and Justin Arns. I subbed them both into the starting lineup halfway through the season, and we seemed to play better when they both played. So if that happens the same with Holyfield, then I'll put him in. But if Gaffney plays good and they both play good, then I'll keep Gaffney, and I'll just have an amazing 6-man off the bench. Moving on to our now backup point guard, DJ Carton, who, coming up on the end of the last season, absolutely crushed it down the stretch in last season. He was playing so well in those final played games of the season. It was unbelievable, and I'm super hyped that he's still on the team, that we were able to keep him, because he's a 72 overall. He did go down one, but that's just because he lost his starting spot to Marcus Howard. But he's 21 years old. He's a tremendous scorer and a tremendous passer, so I'm super excited to keep him on the team. Luther Muhammad, our best defensive player on the team, still out of 71 overall. CJ Walker's still here, OG Buckeye. Here's where most of the OG Buckeyes are. Musa Jallo's still on the team. Justin Arns still on the team. He played way better. Both these guys, Kyle Young and Justin Arns, played way better than their rating. These two guys did not play like a 69 and 68 respectively. They were tremendous for us last season, and most of the reason why we started winning games at the end of the season. And even though we didn't make the tournament, I feel this year could be our year to make the tournament and make some noise in the big dance. Moving on is Ibrahima Diallo. He will be our third string center, mostly because he is still 20 years old, 67 overall. He did play well down the stretch. I will give him that. He blocked a lot of crucial shots down in the paint, and he had some big clutch moments, but he's just not ready yet. He's very green still, so we are going to keep him, develop him, and let him grow while we milk out the last little bit of Caleb Wesson and Diakite. I'm not going to say your name. I'm just going to say the big center. No, I'll say your name. I'll butcher it for now for this episode until hopefully somebody corrects me like they should. But that is the roster. We can check contract extensions. We'll have to sign all these former Buckeyes, original Buckeyes, back to the team because we want to keep as many of the original players as we can. But enough of the recap. Let's get into the first game. Oh yeah, one more thing. I simulated the first game of the season against Iowa State and we lost. So we're 0-1 in the season, and that's nothing new because we lost the very first game of last season. But it is what it is. We play Cincinnati away from home. We are going down to Cincinnati to play this game against the Bearcats. Let's check the uniforms, make sure they're right. Don't want to walk into this game with a Portland Trailblazers uniform. I did that in game one of last season. I don't want to do it again. Ooh, look at that. Lance Stevenson. Oh, no, they got Lance Stevenson. Oh, can I correct that real quick? I didn't know they had Lance Stevenson on their team. Real quick, go to My League Settings. No, not My League Settings. Yeah, here we go. Cincinnati, Bearcats. Where they at? There they are. User control team, switch to the Bearcats, go to roster, release Lance Stevenson. Sorry about that, boys, but you can't have a real NBA player on your team. They don't seem to have anybody else, so then I will go back to My League Automation, go back to the Bearcats, and no. Okay. So if that happens again, I will try to go through in the off camera and release all of the real NBA players that they happen to sign with the team. So that doesn't happen again because we don't want real NBA players going up because they're higher rated than all of our rookies. So we don't want that. That'll just skew the odds in another team's favor because I don't have any real NBA players on my team. So that just wouldn't be fair. So now that that's fixed, we will continue on with this game against the Cincinnati Bearcats, a battle of Ohio here against these two proud programs. Who will come out on top? Hopefully the Buckeyes come out on top. That's what I want to see. Continuing our good momentum from the end of last season, I want to keep seeing good play, good passing, good teamwork. I want to see some good shot making. I want to see good decision making mainly. That was the one big thing that really killed us early on in the season last year was decision making. We had poor decision making on shots and passing, which killed us against the big teams, against Duke, against Villanova. Did we play Villanova? No, we didn't play Villanova. We simulated that game. Against who did we play? I don't remember. Against the big teams. I have a very bad memory, if you haven't noticed. But it's game 2 of the NCAA season here. We are 0-1 on the season. Cincinnati is also 0-1, so this game is, and so is North Carolina. Wow, I didn't expect that. But this game will be the deciding factor for who gets the first win of the season. Hopefully it's our Ohio State Buckeyes. Cincinnati wins the opening tip. Chandler brings it up the court to start this game. I'm so excited to use Marcus Howard. I can't believe we actually signed him. We gave him a lot of money in the offseason to transfer here. We did some illegal money switching hands to get Marcus Howard to Ohio State. But in the end, it worked out, and he gets the ball. And can he score his first points as a Buckeye? No. It goes out of the rim and into the hands of Williams for a Cincinnati rebound. They drive it up the court, back out to Chandler on the three-point line. Howard with good defense. He tries to drive in. Chandler gets away, and it's almost blocked by Holyfield, who I decided to give the start to for the first play game of the season. But Powell loses the ball on a steal, and Chandler drives it up the court again into the paint. He is very aggressive in the early opening moments of this game. Cincinnati, what will they do with this second possession? Chandler gives it to Williams. Williams takes the three, in and out. Holyfield with the rebound. Marcus Howard up the court. Dribble move. Gives it to Holyfield. Holyfield trying to pull it into the paint. No, Howard, he gets the ball off the deflection, lays it up, and almost in. It's still 0-0. And another thing that I really want to hopefully change in this season is slow starts. Every game, it seemed like last season, we started out very slow, very, very sluggish and rusty, and just it looked like we didn't want to play until like the second half. So I want to change that. Caleb Wesson with the rebound, gets it up the court to Miles Powell, who blows by everybody, drives it in, lays it out the top of the backboard and misses it. Williams with another rebound. He gives it out to the other Williams on the team. He drives in, gets the foul, and one. TJ Holyfield responsible for the foul, and Williams will shoot one for the and one. Up and good. 3-0 Cincinnati. First points of the game. Marcus Howard takes it up the court now. Couple dribble moves, gives it to Caleb Wesson. Good passing right now, and it's a reach-in foul from Williams on Wesson. First personal for Williams in the game. Marcus Howard receives the inbound, and he's reached in again. Wheeler now with a reach-in. That's back-to-back reach-ins. What is Cincinnati trying to do here? Marcus Howard gets the inbound right off of it and lays it in under pressure. Gets the first buckets as a Buckeye. And it's 3-2. Cincinnati leads early in the first quarter. Marcus Howard tries to steal, gets blown past Chandler, takes it up. Wesson with tremendous defense. Powell with the rebound. Howard gets it up to Holyfield, gets it to Andre Wesson, who lays it up the backboard and in. Buckeyes lead 4-3. It's going back and forth right now. Nobody seemed to take a lead. Marcus Howard with a steal tries to get it. Williams gets it back. He pickpocketed him almost. Powell with the coverage. TJ Holyfield on Wheeler. Howard goes on Chandler again. Chandler gets the screen, uses it, takes it in the paint. Howard with a good defense on him, forces a miss up to Powell, to TJ Holyfield, to Andre Wesson, who gets the shooting foul. Williams with his first personal of the game. Wesson will shoot two from the line, hits the first, and it's a 5-3 game. Wesson, a good free throw shooter from last season. We had to bring him back in the offseason, and we did. It's 6-3. Ohio State leads. And Marcus Howard this time gets the steal. And he lays it up to Miles Powell for the lay-in. 8-3. Miles Powell with his first buckets as a Buckeye. Great steal from Marcus Howard to set up that assist to Miles Powell. Davis now with possession. Gives it to Wheeler. To P.J. Williams. I think that's P.J. Williams. I don't know who that is. It's just A. Williams. They have two, which kind of sucks. He gets a great shot with defense, heavy defense from Caleb Wesson. It's 8-5 now. Buckeyes lead. Marcus Howard quickly takes it up the court, does a dribble move around him, gives it to TJ Holyfield, who lays it off the backboard and in. Good passing from Marcus Howard there to find the open TJ Holyfield. Davis with a nice spin move on Marcus Howard, gets around him, takes it up into the paint, and it's a lay-in off the back of the rim and out. The rebound by Wesson, gives it to Powell, who easy lay-in, nobody around him. 12-5 now. Buckeyes lead. They're starting to pull away. Ohio State starting to get a little bit of momentum. They're starting to feel themselves on this possession. Finds Williams inside. Wesson guarding him tightly. Andre Wesson. Almost a fadeaway. He misses the shot. It was a nice pump fake, but he couldn't close it down. Wesson ends up bailing himself out here, and now he just blows by an Andre Wesson. 6 points now in the first quarter. Wesson is dominating so far. Davis takes it up the court now. Marcus Howard closed down on him. Full court pressure now from the Buckeyes, and Davis gets the screen. Three-pointer. Miles Powell with the rebound. Up to Marcus Howard. Howard drives in, wasting no time, lays it in, and good. This Buckeye team is different. The pieces may have been found for this team to go dancing this season. I have a good feeling about it. And a timeout by Cincinnati. Not liking what they're seeing here early. 1:05 to go. 16-5 is the score. Buckeyes lead. Coming out of the timeout, the subs are in. Most of them, at least. Miles Powell is still in there. DJ Carton now into the game for the first time, covering Davis. Trying to steal the basketball away. Davis drives in, blocked by Alonzo Gaffney. And now up the court to Diakate. To Gaffney. Gaffney lays it in. Great passing from this Buckeye team. This is fantastic play from the Buckeyes. Wheeler at the three-point line. Dribbling, covered by Gaffney. Gets around him, takes the jumper, missed! Too much on it. Rebound, Buckeyes. Musa Jallow, and he gets caught with a reach-in by Davis. And now the inbound pass to DJ Carton. Behind the back to Musa Jallow, and this will be epic if it goes in and one. Musa Jallow. Tremendous play from Jallow. And now he shoots the and one. It is good. The Buckeyes are in the bonus now. 21-5. The Ohio State defense has clamped down on this Bearcats offense. And DJ Carton gets the strip. Almost, no, fight for it. He dives, and it's out of bounds. Bearcats ball. Tremendous effort from DJ Carton. That's what you like to see from your young sophomores, is hustle and effort on the defensive side of the ball. Davis gets around into the paint, finds Culver down low. Carton with the foul, his first personal, and Culver will shoot, and first one's up and good. That's their first points in like 3 minutes, I think. Culver will shoot the second one, and it's good. 2 for 2 for Culver, 21-7. What a lead the Buckeyes have gotten out to here early. Carton finds Gaffney, and he made a tough catch on the pass. Carton didn't really give him an opportunity there. Davis with the shot to end the quarter, no good. But Gaffney made a tough catch, which was very good, but he left himself no room for the shot, and he misses it. But 21-7 now, Buckeyes lead going into the second quarter. This is a very good start for the Buckeyes. You know how I said at the beginning of the game that one of the things I wanted to change was slow starts for this Buckeye offense, and I definitely did that, at least in this game. DJ Carton with a windmill-style layup. What a tremendous play from the sophomore. I can't believe it. That was a tremendous showing of athleticism from Carton there. And it's 23-7 now. This is the first time that we've held a team under 10 points, under double digits, the entire season. Wendell Moore Jr., our first-round pick, gets the ball, hands it to Jallow, who misses the lay-in. He was heavily covered by the Bearcats. DJ Carton with a reach-in, his second personal foul of the game. It was kind of an aggressive reach-in. I don't know if it was necessarily that aggressive. He didn't really need to do that, but Diakite in covering Vogt, and he gets, Culver with the rebound and putback. Vicious dunk with authority. 23-9 now. Buckeyes lead. We can just really slow this game down and dribble out the clock, even though it's the second quarter, but I mean, we still got to put a little bit of pressure on them. We got to make them sweat a little bit, show our dominance. And DJ Carton somehow finds some room, lays it up, and off the backboard and rebound by Vogt. And the Bearcats get possession back. No, Musa Jallow with a reach-in foul. And the inbound pass will start for the Bearcats. 4:52 to go in the half. Vogt gets it off the rebound, gives it to Davenport, covered by Jallow. To Chandler now. Chandler back in. DJ Carton almost lost him. Fade away jumper. Missed. Carton with the rebound. To Wendell Moore Jr., who has open lane, and he lays it up and good. His first points as a Buckeye in his debut game on camera. Chandler has it up the court for the Bearcats. Gives it to Davenport. Jalu loses him on the screen. Culver has it now. Culver drives into the lane. He gets it up off the backboard and good. Culver, a spark of energy for this Bearcat team possibly. He's gotten some good possessions for them. Carton trying to get around the Bearcat defense here. Gaffney to Diakite. Up off the rebound. No. The rebound by Voigt. And it's a reach and foul. First personal for him. 25-11 to go. Under 4 minutes in the half. Chandler doesn't use the screen. Gives it to Davenport. Davenport uses the screen from Jalu. Harvey has it now in the 3-corner. Wendell Moore Jr. on him. He gets up a little bit. Rebound by Culver, and he puts it back in. Derek Culver is crushing on defense right now. He is manhandling these Buckeye players here. He is much bigger than all the Buckeye players. And a missed shot from the Buckeyes now. Davenport with the fast break opportunity. Culver with the screen, and Gaffney gets the reach in. This Buckeye team slowing down now with all the bench players in. Chandler has it from the American Conference logo, and he does a floating layup out the backboard, and he gets it. It's a 10-point Buckeye lead now. The lead is shrinking ever so quickly, and Carton with a nice layup over Voigt. DJ Carton keeping up that tremendous freshman season that he had. And Chandler goes in, gets the layup with Gaffney on him, still gets it to go. It's a 10-point lead once again. This Buckeye offense trying to keep it pace because this Bearcat team has absolutely started out hot in the second quarter. Gaffney with the missed jumper. Culver was all over him, causing the miss. And now Williams for 3. It's no good. Jalu with the rebound, pushing it up the court. Wesson to Carton. Down to Gaffney. Gaffney, he was pressured on the shot. He gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and no good. Culver with the rebound. What's going on with Gaffney? We got to get him out of there. And Voigt wide open. Where's the defense? Wesson was nowhere to be found on that play. DJ Carton, no chill whatsoever, pulls up the court, gets it to Gaffney, but Gaffney cannot be trusted right now. He's missed too many shots. To Wendell Moore Jr., to Caleb Wesson, who has no points and 5 rebounds. There it is, his first bucket of the game. Comes with 1:43 to go in the half. Wesson kind of being overshadowed by all the other players that we brought in. He gets his first bucket with a little bit to go in the second quarter. Bearcats call a timeout here, 29-19, 10-point lead for the Buckeyes. Marcus Howard is back in the game. He was one of our best players in the first quarter, along with Andre Wesson. Inbound pass is to Voigt. Voigt brings it back to Davis. Wide open Wheeler. They didn't see him. He could have hit him for a nice layup. Wendell Moore Jr. still in the game. The only bench player still in the game. Oh, Jalu's in there. Forgot about him. Screen by Voigt on Jalu, but Wesson, he rotated up. Wheeler takes the shot. Holyfield in his face, and it's a miss. Wesson with the rebound. Wendell Moore Jr. has it. Gives it to Marcus Howard, who blows by his man and gets the layup, but no good. Wheeler with the rebound. Williams has it, and it's a foul from TJ Holyfield, his second personal of the night. Williams, first one up and good. He's going to shoot 2. The second free throw is up and good as well. So it's a 29-21 game. Cincinnati is in the bonus. There's only a minute left to go. So we just don't have to, we shouldn't foul him here. Howard to Caleb Wesson. He drains the jumper. It's a 10-point game. Marcus Howard. It's just such a different feel to the game with Marcus Howard now leading the charge at point guard. I feel like I can do so much more. And we just got split through the defense by the Bearcats there. 33-21 now. Under a minute to go. Marcus Howard draws the double team. Should have took the shot with Holyfield, but Wesson gets the foul and no good with the and one, but he will shoot 2. Good job from Caleb Wesson here. First one's up and good. Caleb Wesson was one of our best, probably the best free throw shooter we had last season. And as I say that, he misses the second free throw, of course. That always happens for me. And TJ Holyfield with another reach-in foul. What is happening to TJ Holyfield? He's going to have to come out if he gets another one. Voigt misses the first free throw. He'll shoot 2, though. Second one's up and good. So 1 for 2 for Voigt. It's a 32-24 game. Marcus Howard gives it to Wesson. Back to Howard. Howard, dribble move, drives up and gets shot. He gets fouled on the shot. Davis with the second reach in. Howard will shoot 2. First one's no good. Second one is good. 1 for 2 for Marcus Howard. 33-24 is the score with 25 seconds to go in the game. Davis, dribble moves. Marcus Howard fighting for possession, gets the steal. Tremendous defense from Marcus Howard, and he takes the deep layup, and he gets it off the backboard and in. 11-point game. Buckeyes lead, 10 seconds to go. Miles Powell holding Keith Williams. He takes the deep 3 off the backboard and no good. Halftime comes. 35-24 Buckeyes lead. Derek Culver is definitely a threat in this second half. We're going to have to keep him under our eye. A great first quarter, but not a great second quarter. We kind of came back to earth after that first quarter. Derek Culver really showed up in that second quarter, dominating the rebounds, dominating the putbacks, and he was just an overall threat. Dangerous player for this Bearcat team that we're going to have to watch out for in this second quarter, or this second half, I mean. The start of the third quarter, Buckeyes up by 11. The inbound pass from Caleb Wesson to Marcus Howard in the third quarter is underway here in Cincinnati. Howard dribbles around, has a man wide open. TJ Holyfield gets the pass and lays it up and in. Marcus Howard, that's what happens. He draws the double team, and then there's one man always open. So it just happened to be TJ Holyfield on this one. Williams has it at the top of the three-point line, uses a screen, drives in the paint. Culver with the rebound, puts it back up, but it's missed. Holyfield the rebound to Marcus Howard to Miles Powell. Marcus Howard drives in, foul and one. Marcus Howard attacking Derek Culver, causing him to get a foul. We got to get him out as fast as possible. Howard hits the and one. It's a 40-24 game. Buckeyes lead. Chandler takes it up the court. And Marcus Howard, I couldn't see what was happening because the screen didn't move, but he steals it, but they get it back, and a nice high layup off the top of the backboard, and it goes in. 40-26 now, Buckeyes lead. Inbound to Howard. Howard already up the court. Double team is drawn. They move over, and Howard throws it right off the face of Wheeler and out of play for a Buckeye throw. Cincinnati's got a tough schedule coming up. They got the Jayhawks and the Blue Devils all in a 5-game stretch. So Marcus Howard gives it to TJ Holyfield. Another nice lay-in. Easy passes, easy plays for this Buckeye offense so far. Chandler has it one-on-one with Howard, and Howard aggressive steal, and he gets called for a reach-in. His first personal of the night. Wheeler throws it in on the inbound to Chandler, who almost muffed that one. And Chandler has an open lane. I don't know what happened there, but he gets the bucket to go. Chandler scores 42-28, Buckeyes lead. Howard to Miles Powell with the fadeaway, step back shot, and it's good. Miles Powell, dangerous from that area. Chandler passes it to Culver, who gets fouled on the play. He will shoot 2. Culver with his first, up and no good. But he gets 2. His second one is up and good. 1 for 2 for Culver. I think he's 2 for 4 in the night. Walker, CJ Walker in the game for the first time. to Andre Wesson, to Diakate, to TJ Holyfield, who takes it up under pressure from Wheeler, and he misses it. Rebound, Cincinnati. Harvey has it, driving in. Miles Powell luckily had good defense on him, stopped him. He's got him in the corner. Harvey, what's he doing? He's dribbling around, trying to find some space. He gets around with a screen from Culver. He's at the three-point line now. Culver takes it, one-handed layup, no good. Rebound by Holyfield. Andre Wesson has it. Wesson pulls up for three. Andre Wesson nails it! Andre Wesson for three. Buckeyes lead 47-29. What a dagger from Andre Wesson. Lethal three-point shot. Now they take it. Harvey shoots the three, no good. Rebound Buckeyes. Miles Powell takes it in. He was guarded by Culver and misses the layup. Culver with the rebound. And now the Bearcats with the fast break. Transition defense, no good from Davenport. Rebound Buckeyes. Up the court now, fast break opportunity. CJ Walker absolutely iced up the defense on that dribble move. He scorched them, and it's a 20-point Buckeye lead. The Bearcats call a timeout. They are running scared right now. Chris Holtman has this team playing inspired basketball at the moment. It is tremendous the way these guys are playing. Vogt gets the inbound, behind the back pass to Harvey. A little bit of an unnecessary behind the back pass, but it works anyway. Harvey drives it in, takes the shot, missed. Rebound Ohio State. Miles Powell with the transition. Nobody blocking him. And he lays it in with ease. Miles Powell in the lane. 8 points now for Powell in this game. Harvey at the middle of the court gets the screen, takes it down low, passes it out. Voigt at the three-point line doesn't take the shot. He probably shouldn't have. That was a good move from him. Davis uses a screen, blocked by Gaffney. Rebound Voigt. Harvey at the three-point line. Shot clock running down. Powell tightly covered him. Missed three. Wesson with the rebound. Miles Powell has it in transition. To CJ Walker. He lays it up and in. Contested shot, but he gets it. 53-29. Buckeye lead. And an unnecessary foul from Miles Powell, but I guess it's worth it to get the subs in that we needed. And the inbound from Voigt to Harvey. Harvey fakes the shot. Gets around, takes a better shot. Nice look from Harvey, and it's a nice lay-in. 53-31 is the score. Minute 41 to go in the third quarter. CJ Walker has three guys on him for some reason. Gaffney with a jumper. No good. Alonzo Gaffney struggling in this game. But TJ Holyfield also struggling in this game. The only time he's had some success is when Marcus Howard has drawn the double team and he's found TJ Holyfield. Other than that, not very impressed with either of them. And Williams will take two free throws. First one's good. Second one is also good. 53-33. 20-point game. Buckeyes lead. Probably a shock for most people that the Ohio State Buckeyes have such a big lead on the road in Cincinnati. Gaffney takes the shot. Good. 55-33. Good shot from Gaffney. Good pass from this Buckeye team. The offense is smoking this defense. What a block! Diakate, whatever your name is. That was a tremendous block. That was almost LeBron-esque in the finals. Oh, man. And now Gaffney receives the pass under the basket. Layup good. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Buckeyes lead 57-33. This game is all but over. I know there's still 6 minutes to go in the game, but you got to think that this Buckeye team won't choke away that big of a lead. I mean, we've kind of shut down Culver in this third quarter like I wanted to do at half. I said that, and it seems like it's worked so far. I mean, he hasn't really played much in this third quarter. Rebound Ohio State. CJ Walker has it to Wendell Moore Jr. Takes the jumper. Deep two. No good. Rebound Davenport. Cincinnati has it up. Davis takes it up the court. Walker with good full court pressure. Davis on a cold streak right now. Gives it to Williams. Williams gets around, and he takes it. Backcourt violation. What are you doing, Williams? Where were you going on that one? I have no idea where he was headed on that one, but it works out in our favor. We get the ball with 9 seconds to go. C.J. Walker steps up. 3. No good off the back of the rim. Under 3 to go. Davis takes a deep 3. Oh, wow. That was one of the closer ones I've seen. In and out. No good. Oh, man. What a game for this Buckeye team. Is this the year? I think this could be the year that we go dancing. This could be the year we go dancing. Wendell Moore Jr. on Williams. Pass to Voigt to Davis. DJ Carton on Davis. Davis gets a screen. Gets in the paint. It's up. Blocked by Alonzo Gaffney. DJ Carton has it to Luther Muhammad, who gets the ball stolen by Williams. In transition now, the Bearcats. Williams takes the shot. No good. Voigt with the rebound. It's up, and the putback is good by Voigt. 57-35 is the score. DJ Carton now. Trying to slow down, let his guys catch up. It's going too fast for some of these guys. And Diakate takes the jumper, and it's good. DJ Carton with an assist to his name. Williams has it now. Luther Muhammad guarding him, our best defensive player. P.J. Williams now has it. He drives in, doesn't elect to take the shot. Oh, take the screen, but doesn't matter because Diakate with the block. An emphatic block. This Buckeye team is tremendous on the blocking the basketball. Sadly, the point off the turnover was not good. And a 3 from Cincinnati, 59-38 is the score. Carton up the court now. Gives it to Gaffney. Gaffney with a jumper, no good. Davenport the rebound. Gives it to Davis. Davis up the court now. He drives in. Couple of dribble moves, a little hesitation there. He's transitioned to a double team. Luther Muhammad with him, but Williams is open now. He takes the 3. Hesitation 3, no good. Rebound by P.J. Williams, but Diakate is called for the loose ball foul. Inbound Cincinnati. Voigt has it off the inbound. Caleb Wesson guarding him. Pass to Keith Williams at the 3-point line. Screen from Culver. Culver gets it off the screen. He drives in. He's affected by Wendell Moore Jr. No good. Probably a foul, but they didn't call it. And now TJ Holyfield off the pass from Luther Muhammad, and it's good. 61-38 is the score. Chandler brings it up the court. DJ Carton has it. And now Culver at the 3-point line, not where he wants to be. Gives it to Keith Williams. Screen from Voigt. Williams off the screen. 3. No good. Rebound. Wendell Moore Jr. to DJ Carton. Carton, step up. 3. No good. Rebound. TJ Holyfield. Put back. Good. TJ Holyfield. Tremendous putback. Under 3:30 to go in the game. 63-38 is the score. Buckeyes lead. Chandler, a couple dribble moves to get around Carton, gives it to Keith Williams. Luther Muhammad on the coverage. He had to pick up his possession, gives it to Chandler. DJ Carton may have kicked that ball out of the possession, but it doesn't get called, and he gives the ball to Luther Muhammad, who lays it in for his first bucket of the game. Probably could have went with an alley-oop there. Probably should have. That would have been really cool, but I still got the bucket anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Culver has to pick up his dribble on that one. Gives it to Chandler, guarded by Wesson. Culver for 3. No, doesn't take the shot. Drives in. One hopper off of his right foot, and it's good. What a shot. That was way more difficult. He made that way more difficult than it needed to be. DJ Carton has it now. Gives it to Luther Muhammad. Step back. Jumper. Good. Luther Muhammad. Dagger. Absolute dagger. Chandler not guarded right now. DJ Carton finally comes up to meet him. Culver with the screen. Chandler has it. Switched on to TJ Holyfield. Takes the jumper easy. 67-42. 2:10 to go in the game. DJ Carton gives it to Caleb Wesson. Wesson really not much of a factor in this game. Takes a deep 2. No good. Heavy pressure contested shot by Voigt. Keith Williams has it now. Double teamed, and DJ Carton is called for the reach in, his third personal of the night. The inbound now from Diarra. Gives it to Adams Woods. They've put in their third string guys now. They're real benchers. He almost picks up his dribble now. Gives it to Wheeler. Guarded by Jalu. Moore has it now. Guarded by Justin Arns. Caleb Wesson affects that shot. Gets the rebound. Minute 34 to go in the game. 67-42. Justin Arns trying to do it all himself. Doesn't need to anymore. He's got so many more playmakers on this team. He doesn't have to do that. He needs to get that out of his mind that he doesn't have to do that all by himself. Wheeler with the jumper, no good. Diarra with the rebound. Wesson tightly covering him. Forces the miss, gets the rebound. Up to his brother Andre, who blows by his coverage. Takes the layup, no good off the rebound. Toyambi with the rebound to Adams Woods. Under a minute to go in this game. Buckeyes lead 67-42. Adams Woods gives it to Diarra. Trying to decide whether he wants to shoot. He's posting up. He takes the shot. No good. Wesson with the rebound. Marcus Howard to Musa Jalu. Jalu blows by everybody. Lays it up and in. 69-42. 41 seconds to go in the game. The Buckeyes are going to walk away with a victory in game number 2. Diarra to Adams Woods. Woods driving in. Doesn't take the shot. Elects to pass it to Toyamba. And Toyamba misses it. Diarra with the rebound, and he's fouled by Caleb Wesson. He will shoot 2 from the line. Diarra hits the first. And Diarra, the second one, no good. Andre Wesson with the rebound, and the Buckeyes maybe just dribble it out. No, Justin Arns decides to take it in, gives it to Caleb Wesson, who lays it in. Caleb Wesson, 71 points the Ohio State Buckeyes score tonight, 43 for Cincinnati. Tremendous opening game performance for the Buckeyes here on camera. And almost blocked by Adams Woods, just out of the reach of the fingertips of Andre Wesson, or Caleb Wesson, excuse me. And a 3 from Marcus Howard, double covered, and it's no good, but the Buckeyes win handedly in this game, 71-45. Tremendous performance from all the Ohio State Buckeyes, and Chris Holtmann may have found something here. This team looks very dangerous. I'm very excited to see what this team is going to be down the stretch. Derek Culver, tremendous performance for Cincinnati. 11 points, 8 rebounds in the game. Marcus Howard tied for leading scorer, 10 points, 8 assists. TJ Holyfield had 10 and 4 rebounds. Andre Wesson had 9 and 3, 8 and 4 from Miles Powell. Wesson had 7 and 10. Everybody else contributed a little bit. DJ Carton had 4, 2 and 4. Very impressive performance here from the Buckeyes. All around good team performance, good team win in game number 2. That moves us to 1-1 on the season, and now we will simulate for the next game of the series. We will simulate to, what did I decide? I decided Texas Tech, I think, in November. I'm pretty sure I decided Texas Tech in December. Or maybe, no, I decided Villanova. Yeah, I decided Villanova because then I decided to play, who was it? Kentucky, I'm pretty sure it was. It was Kentucky or Virginia in one of those games. So we'll play, I've decided it's going to be Villanova in the next one, November 22nd, but that's going to be in the next episode. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you did enjoy. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything, and the subscription button while you're down there. Just complete all 3, complete the Trinity. It doesn't take that long. And I will see you guys in the next one. See ya!